So, Deepa, tell me, can you tell us about Become Your Best and why it's so special to Sogeti?
So Become Your Best is our people campaign that actually supports our strategy, our business strategy. One of the things we've been following is that Sogeti should be a home for technology talents, which means that we are focusing on technology career growth across all grades. And therefore, a technology leader does not necessarily need to be a people leader. And so that's a very special thing that we've done. And we focus on two pillars in that campaign. One is skills excellence, and the other is the technology career growth. However, all of this supported through multiple technology communities.
So tell me, how do we accelerate support to our employees?
So we've designed at Sogeti an acceleration program globally where we focus on 5 pillars. First one is, of course, leadership. How do you lead yourself, your teams, and the organization? The second is on technology insights. So whether we invite technology partners or you're talking about frameworks that we have in the organization like Technovision, so that's the exposure that they get. The third and the most important pillar is our clients. So how do we change that conversation with our clients and bring better value? And then the last is how do you get to understand the organization better? And therefore then navigate and network. And so these acceleration program, I believe, helps them get the insights that they need to really then deliver much faster the value that our clients need.
We aspire to be home for tech talents. So can you tell us what drives us there?
As an organization, we've always said that we are agile and we have this passion for technology. And if you put the two of them together, then that really aspires us to be a home for technology talents, right? So we want to be at the forefront of technology, whether it's, for ourselves in terms of being able to create assets, etc. And of course for our clients so that we deliver that much faster to them. And the agility is, that element of let's do it differently, let's do it quick, but let's make sure we get the result. So we've learned fast, we fail fast, but we really get that result out. And that's, I think, the most important part about our ambition to be a home for technology talents, be out there at the forefront.
What's, in your view, the future of the Become Your Best program?
I love that question. So when we started Become Your Best, we focused on technology talents because that's the larger population of our organization. And I personally would like Become Your Best to be a program or that every employee can leverage. So in 2024, we expanded our learning pillars to the sales and client partner community. So we've almost set there. We've done that whole certification piece for them, all of that. And I would like to do that for business analysts. I'd like to do it for all other employees that we have in Sogeti. So it Become Your Best should be available to all. And it therefore then helps us, every employee, become their better self every day at work.
So skills excellence is part of our Become Your Best ambition. How does that translate into our day-to-day operations?
So the pillar of skills excellence focuses on learning and certification. And one of the things that we want to do, and all our employees have even today, is that they need to have a certification relevant to their role and the grade that they are at. Now, the purpose of that is to have an external certified, market recognized, so that when they go to a client, the client is very sure of the kind of knowledge and insights that they bring. So that's a very important pillar for us. And to that, we've added high-end certifications. So for us, for our top technologists, we also expect them to go to the highest level of certification where our partners are concerned. So this is all about bringing up the game where skills are concerned.
And of course, in particular, concerning Gen AI, how do we manage to stay ahead of competition in that field?
So when we started with this whole Gen AI learning piece, we started with 2 tracks. The first one was this quick win track where we worked with a partner and we created boot camps, so hackathons in that sense, So we brought a set of technologists in every country together. They really, with the use of a sandbox environment and use cases, they learned the skill on the job. It's almost on the job. So like a one-day hackathon, and you've got people who understand how to use their product. Of course, the other one was the long-term leverage of our learning hub, where we had mandatory learning for all employees. And for, of course, the technology talents, partner-based Gen AI learning. So you choose what's most relevant to you, and you kind of, progress on that. The partner-based ones start at a beginner level in terms of proficiency and go to the mastery level. So these were the two pillars. And today, the focus has gone a bit higher now that the Learning Hub is well set. We are now bringing sandbox environments for as many partner-related learning pieces that we have, so that people can actually use their use cases and sort of try on the sandbox environment before they go to the client for delivery.
So Deepa, diversity is a key focus for Sogeti. Can you tell us more about it?
So for us, diversity at Sogeti is both the diversity in terms of gender balance piece and the inclusion, right? So if you look at diversity and inclusion as one agenda, then it's all about being inclusive to not only gender, people with different sexual orientation, race, ethnicity, all of that. And as an organization, I'm so proud that because we are spread out in so many countries, some of this just is, becomes normal for us, right? That we have people who have different ethnicities, we are in different countries, so we are a very culturally inclusive organization. And when we designed Become Your Best, I felt that was supporting the whole diversity and inclusion topic, because we allow employees to be their own best at work. So we're not defining what you should be, we're just saying, just be better than what you are today. So I think that's another angle that I love working with in our agenda.
And in particular, what about gender diversity and the place of women in Sogeti? Can you share with our colleagues what we're doing there?
A business imperative for us, and you've been a great sponsor for us on that one. If you look at it, I think the policies are in place, right? So whether we talk about recruitment, where we need to be equal opportunity, an equal opportunity organization, or you look at development actions that we take, or how we support networks, etc. So if you look at some of the networks at Sogeti, so AdHer in Sweden is a women in tech network. It supports the agenda, helps women break the glass ceiling. We have women in tech networks across all countries in that form, right? If you look at communities, I like to know that our lead technologies community or our Sogeti Labs community also fosters this kind of growth for women, where they get supported and they can really grow in their technology careers. So I think we've got all of that in place. There's always a lot to do. And so we're really focusing now on how do we even bring better impact across the higher grades.